Once upon a time, in a lush forest beside a peaceful river, Elephant and Hippopotamus loved to show off. Elephant, with his massive feet and thundering roar, proclaimed himself as the king of the forest. "Bow to me, for the earth trembles under my steps," he bellowed. With her huge size, Hippo called herself the Empress of the River.
"Tremble! When I splash, it's like a storm in the river,"
she bragged. Among the animals, a clever little spider had enough of their boasting. He came up with a cunning plan. As the moon guarded the night sky, Spider spun a magic web in the shape of a strong rope. The sly spider found the elephant as he feasted on fruits near the forest's edge. Spider looked up at Elephant and spoke clearly.
"Oh, great elephant, with steps that shake the earth. How about a challenge to prove your might?"
Elephant looked down at the tiny spider and raised an eyebrow. "A challenge, you say? From little you?" he bellowed with amusement.
"Yes, indeed. Even the creatures across the mountains have heard of your might. They want to know if your claims are true. So, what a better way to prove your strength than a tug of war?"
replied the spider. Elephant trumpeted a hearty laugh. "Very well," he boomed. "I accept your challenge. Your cheekiness is as grand as my majestic tusks." Spider attached the magic web to Elephant's colossal foot. The web shimmered as the morning sun danced upon it. Expecting an easy victory, Elephant waited for the signal to start the contest. Of course, he believed it would be all over in mere moments. Slyly, the spider slipped down to the river, where Hippo, the Empress of the River, was making quite a splash.
"Mighty Empress Hippo!"
Spider exclaimed with a deep bow.
"I challenge you to a tug of war."
Hippo peered down at the tiny spider, eyes widening with amusement. The river creatures bubbled with laughter.
"Tug of war?"
Hippo chuckled, her laughter sending ripples across the water.
"With you, tiny weaver of webs? Oh, how that idea tickles my tusks."
Hippo allowed Spider to weave the magic rope around her massive foot. Hippo snorted to her subjects.
"This should be a tug to remember."
Spider tied the other end of the rope to Hippo's foot. But he didn't tell the hippo or the elephant that they would pull against each other. He stood in the middle and shouted,
"Ready, set, pull!"
And so began the legendary tug of war. Elephant and Hippo pulled with all their might. The trees shook and the river waves soared as they strained against each other. The tug of war continued for hours, becoming an epic battle as the sun set for the evening. Their strength waned, but their pride kept them going. As hours passed, Elephant called out, "Spider, have you been eating magical fruits to become this powerful?" And Hippo asked,
"Spider, have you been in training to make your 8 legs so strong?"
Finally, under the silver moonlight, Elephant and Hippo both had the same idea.
"Could that spider be up to some trick?"
Each took steps toward the centre, letting the rope fall loose. Suddenly, they stumbled upon each other. The ground trembled as they collapsed, in astonishment. They saw Spider laughing and dancing.
You two big braggarts were pulling against each other,
he told them, and the whole forest erupted into laughter. And from that day on, Elephant and Hippo were a little less boastful, because the spider had taught them to respect brains as much as brawn. And that was a Hausa story from northern Nigeria about the spider, the elephant, and the hippo. I loved that one.
I also loved this story, of course, because there's some moral lessons, one of which is we need to respect the brains of each other.